All right, let's try this again. Let's try this one more time. If not, I'm gonna have to go over to the Let Her Cook channel, and then we'll do that from over there. Dang nabbit. Hmm. Up. I hear myself. I hear the noise. I hear the fan. Up. I hear myself. I hear the noise. I hear the fan. All right, I'm back, y'all. Up. I'm sorry. Let me turn this. Let me see. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for Let me turn this off. I think that's making a noise. Thank you for Let me turn this off. I think that's making a noise. Thank you for Let me turn this off. I think that's making a noise. Is that? Let me turn this off. I think that's making a noise. Okay. You back? There you go. Okay. You back? There's a buzzing noise. You back? There you go. Okay. You back? There's a buzzing noise. I don't know what that buzzing noise is. Hold up. Maybe it's this. Hold up. Let me see something. I think it's this.
Fun fact, Melania entered the U.S. on an Einstein visa for...
That's the buzzing noise. I think that should be gone by now. Is that gone? Is it gone? Marion, is it gone? Be gone by now. Is that gone? Is it gone? There it is. It's Marion, gone. Marion, is it gone? Be gone by now. Is that gone? Is it gone? There it is. It's Marion, gone. Is it gone? Yeah. That was a speaker from my laptop. That was a speaker from my laptop. All right. All right. That buzz is gone. But even though it's 71 degrees outside, it is chilly. I live in the basement and I'm in the woods. So it gets kind of chilly down here. I don't have no shoes on. So, hey, Marion, what's up? I finally get to talk to you live and live in color, child. But look, nothing is sponsored in this video. Nothing is sponsored, but this right here, this is my new favorite thing. I know, right? This is my favorite new lip gloss. Oh my God, I love it. It's by NYX. And please, look at this. Look at this big, like a 17-year-old pimple on my face. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But anyway, thank you. I'm going to get better with going live on a regular basis, like I was saying before. All that you didn't hear before, that's what I was saying. I'm going to get better with going live. I'm going to start doing a Sunday check-in to check in with my folks because there's so much going on and the world is just so woo. And I want to see y'all. And also, if you guys want to pop on here with me and talk to me, I can have you come on and talk with me. We're going to start doing that because it's 92,000.3 of y'all out there. And why are we not talking to each other? And thank you again for all 92,000 of y'all. But for real, when we get to the community tab, it's only like hundreds of y'all that talk to me in the community tab. But I do appreciate that. I really do. I really do. So like I was saying before, I actually have notes. You can't read my handwriting. It's horrible. But Marion, tell me where you're from. I think aren't you from Scotland? Forgive me if I messed that up. Where are you from, Marion? Because I talked to you in the community tab. Yes, we do. We need to check in, and that's what I'm going to start doing every Sunday. I'm going to check in. Norfolk. How I get that messed up? You know what? There's two Marions then. There's two Marions. I think one's from Ireland. But you're from Norfolk. You know, I used to live down there. Did I tell you I used to live down there? I used to live at Fort Monroe. We were stationed at Fort Monroe. My dad was in the Army. We were stationed down there. The 7 cities. So the 7 cities: Norfolk, Suffolk, excuse me, Chesapeake, um, Hampton, Virginia Beach. Oh, I always get to like 6. Let's see, the 7 cities. So it's Norfolk, Suffolk, Hampton, Virginia Beach, Chesapeake. I don't think Yorktown counts. Newport News. You know what's crazy? Newport News is in my song. My name is Stacy. Newport News. And what's the 7th one? I don't think Yorktown counts, does it? I don't think Yorktown counts. So what's the 7th one? Oh man, I'm gonna have to look it up. I wasn't trying not to. I used to know it, but I used to just rattle it off back in the day. Let's see. 7 cities, Southern VA. That's what I call it, Southern VA. Portsmouth. That's what it is. Portsmouth. So it's Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Chesapeake, Newport News. So, oh yeah, Suffolk, Hampton, Portsmouth. So it's Portsmouth. Okay, so it's Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Chesapeake, Newport News, Hampton, Portsmouth, and Suffolk. That's what it is. The 7. I was like, what's the 7 cities? I used to just say it off like that. But as you can see, I forgot. I always forget Portsmouth. The 757. You know, we used to come down there. We used to come down there back in the day. I used to do Independence Air to Richmond, and we would go to Mount Trashmore for 4th of July. Do y'all still do that? Do y'all still go to Mount Trashmore for 4th of July? I used to have a good time going there. And then we would go over to Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Yeah. Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, I stopped driving down there because I'm telling you, that traffic from up here going down there, shoot, you be in that traffic for hours. I think it was at 64. I haven't driven down there in so long. But yeah, I wrote me a nice little list, a little agenda today to check in with y'all. If you haven't looked at the new, I've switched my podcast over to the Let Her Cook channel. Let me write that in here. The Let Her Cook channel, which is my other channel. Oh, hold on, let me turn it down. You don't do that drive anymore? I know, it's crazy, right? On this channel is the podcast. It's on the Let Her Cook channel because I'm trying to grow that channel. But I am going to be still doing the Sunday check-in on here because we got to check in on each other, man. I tell you, did you watch the splashdown for the Artemis? I'm a geek, so I don't know. I don't know if everybody else watched it. I watched it on YouTube. NASA has a channel, so I watched it, and I was like intrigued by that. Totally intrigued by that. So hold on, you know what? I gotta share it. I'm learning. Your hubby did? Oh wow. Was your hubby in the military? Was your hubby in the military? Oh, you know what? I was supposed to. Oops. Let me share. No, okay, that's cool. Let me just go ahead and share this. I'm sharing it to the. I'm trying to do what the the polished YouTubers do. They share the stuff out. And now it wants me to do a sticker. I don't need to do a sticker. I don't need to do a sticker. But it's fun. It's on YouTube. So today my to-do list was I had to go live on TikTok because I haven't done that in a long time to promote some products. Let me tell you, if let me just tell you this. It's about to be summertime. And this is not sponsored by anybody, but I just want to talk to y'all about this real quick. These Lumi products, they ain't no joke. Look, if you are of a particular age like I am, these Lumi products will help you. You can put them everywhere. I put them in between the twins because it gets hot, especially when performing, and it's about to be like the DC area next week is supposed to be like 90 something degrees. So get your Lumi products. Again, this is not sponsored, but I think I have a sponsored video somewhere in here, but I digress. So I had an article that I wanted to discuss with you guys. We had in the DC area. So when y'all come in, hold up, y'all. Hold up. Yes, sir.
You should have an email from Sam's Club sending you your membership.
Oh, okay. And then do I need to go and
The instructions should be in there. I don't have that. I don't have access to your membership information.
Oh, so you just sent me an email?
I know they said they sent you an email. I went online. I went on to the membership page on Sam's Club, and I still had Gertie in there.
Okay. Well,
So I put you down as the actual member, and I gave them your name, your email address, and your phone number.
Okay, cool.
And so they said we have sent them a confirmation email with the membership number.
Okay, cool, Daddy. I'll look for that.
All right.
I'm live. I'm live on YouTube. Say hi to the people, Daddy.
Hello, everyone.
All right, Dad. I'll talk to you later. Love you.
Okay. Take care, love.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. 73 years young. That's right. That's right. Nice. So you understand. I think I'm in perimenopause. I think I am. I'm not getting I didn't have this on the agenda, but we're gonna talk about it now anyway. I don't get we call it hot flashes. I don't get that. I'm like I said, I got the heater on right here, the space heater, because it's chilly. Even though it's 71 degrees outside, it's like 50 degrees in here. I don't get hot flashes. Before my mom passed, I did ask her about that because I wanted to know, we don't talk about these things. I said, Mommy, do you get hot flashes, or did you get hot flashes when you were going through, the change? And she said no. She said, so you might not get them either. I was like, oh, okay, good to know. And but she said, but beware of mood changes. I was like, oh yeah, okay. So, however, still, genetics. Yeah, that's what she said. So I haven't gotten any hot flashes. I do notice that I have fatigue. I do have, and I have really bad allergies. So right now is not my time. Even though it is my time, I love the spring. I love the warm. The cherry blossoms are blossoming, and they blossomed, and my allergies are kicking me. And I use Zyrtec D. Look, I have Zyrtec D stashed all around the house. So I use Zyrtec D, and I drink a lot of water. And but yeah, I don't get hot flashes. I have noticed weight gain. Lord have mercy. I've noticed weight gain, and I've noticed I they almost took you out. The hot flashes almost took you out. Yeah, so I noticed weight gain for sure, especially in my stomach. Like, I never had a tummy, never, ever, 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 ever. I always had a flat stomach. I even had my navel pierced at one time because my stomach was flat and I was digging it, but it ain't flat no more. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So you don't have the hot flashes anymore, Marion? That might be another segment we need to talk about because everybody's different. And like I think this is a symptom too. Look at this mess. Look at this big pimple. As you can see, I don't have I don't wear foundation and stuff, but I probably need to. I probably need to because it might have some SPF in it or whatever. But look at that thing right there. Now all of a sudden I want to get a big pimple on my face. What in the world? So yeah, we need to talk about it. It's so not talked about, and people are leaving this earth so fast, and we're not sharing information. You need to share information, so we're gonna start having candid conversations on this channel about that because I'm the oldest child of the oldest child, and my grandmother didn't talk about that stuff, you know. And it wasn't until I asked my mom and I wanted to start, talking about it, and then she passed away suddenly. So, yep. So, we need to, and because this new generation, child, I feel for them. Well, they got Chat GPT. However, Chat GPT can't tell you everything, you know. And then some people have a conversation about HRT, hormone replacement therapy. Some people are dead set against it, and some people like it saved them. You the oldest of the oldest too? Yay! I gotta get a noisemaker. Woo! Yeah. So you understand when you're the oldest of the oldest, it comes with a responsibility and an expectation of just you're supposed to be grown before you grown. you know. So the topics that I wanted to talk about today was we had a WMATA situation up here where we had two DC people that pop out, himself and someone else. And maybe I won't talk about that today because it's maybe it's too dark. It's too dark. But it just led me to think about how people have their work husband and work wife and all that. I don't know if that was I think it was that situation. But let's get off of that. I did have an agenda. I shouldn't say did, I do. I wanted to talk to my Lyft and rideshare people if they're out there, but they're not. They're not coming in today, so that's fine. But in a week or two, I'm going to have my friend King Nubian, as people know him as King Nubian, I'm going to have him on my podcast to talk about some things. And he's going to be launching his own YouTube channel. And also he is going to be doing some segment stuff with me as well. So we'll be getting into some spirituality, into some just talking about everyday things that's going on. Now, the next thing. So, Marion, do you remember the candy, the turtles? Even Katie did. Some people did the Katie dids for fundraisers. Well, I have actually put them in my Etsy store. All right. So my candy is jumbo pecan clusters. And so this is sponsored only by my Etsy store, this store. Look at my clusters. Okay. So when you get them, they're big like this. These are the biggest turtles you ever going to find. So they come in milk chocolate, dark chocolate. Also, they come in white and dark chocolate, white and milk chocolate. I've got to switch that up. I also have the pecan turtles, but they're pistachios. I have a peanut allergy, so I'm doing everything that's not a peanut. So pistachios. I'm not allergic to pistachios. I'm not allergic to walnuts, pecans. I'm not allergic to any of that. So please go to my Etsy store, which is the Sexy Artisan. It's Etsy. My husband is obsessed with turtles. What? Ooh, that's good. So show him how big these are. Look how big these are, y'all. And I put them in these things because, we usually with a turtle, you just pop them in your mouth, right? No. These, you're going to have to take a bite and sit it down. So this is your little eating tray. You sit it up and put it back down and eat it. So they come, this is the milk chocolate one, and this is mine. This is why I'm talking over it, because I'm about to eat it. But so there's 3 layers. Okay, I think usually turtles has 2 layers. My turtles have 3 layers. So it is, like I said, this one is mine. So look how big this is. So, and these are pecan halves, not pecan pieces, pecan halves. And the caramel is homemade. I make this caramel myself. So this, look how big this is. So this is my hand. These are my pecan clusters. Look how big that. These are big. Just wanted to show you how big these are. I'm about to tear this up when I finish. But this is the milk chocolate one. So you have the first chocolate. Yeah, don't tell them. So the first layer is the pecans. And then after that, pecans or pecans. What'd you say? Pecans or pecans? Okay. Or then there's another one, pecans. Some people say pecans. But anyway, you know what they are. So these are halves. These are not pieces. They are halves. And also you can opt to get an ice pack with it as well, because the temperatures. And it's free shipping, just so you know. It's free shipping for now. So so they're pecans, and then after that I do pecans. Okay. Okay, pecans. All right, that's how I say them. I say pecans. So there's a layer of chocolate. So there's the pecans, layer of chocolate, and then the caramel on top of that, and then another layer of chocolate on top of that. Yes, this will make you lose your mind. I just delivered some of my local orders. My local customers have been loving it, and I've been delivering here and there. But something just said, I think one of my Lyft passengers said, you need to put them on Etsy. And I had an Etsy store for over a year, and you can see it says on there year. But all of my orders have come from the last month. All of my orders have come from the last month, and I'm just excited. I haven't figured out how to put stuff on the screen and do all that. I will later on. But yes, so you can do white chocolate and milk chocolate, white chocolate only. You can do dark chocolate, and you can do milk chocolate, and then you can do pistachios. Yes, ma'am, pistachios. So please go to my Etsy store, my Etsy shop, which is etsy.com/the Sexy Artisan. The Sexy Artisan, I think I put it in the description below. Yep. So today I just wanted to check in with you guys And it's going to be 90 something degrees up in the DMV. And some people that are from outside of our area don't know what the DMV is. It's not the Department of Motor Vehicles. It is DC, Maryland, and Virginia. Because 1 minute you're in DC, 1 minute you're in Maryland, 1 minute you're in Maryland or in DC, Virginia. They're so close together. That's why we say the DMV. But let me just tell you, there is a difference. So if you're from DC, DC proper, as we say, you were born in Washington, D.C., in one of the northeast, northwest, southwest, southeast areas, okay? You're not from Landover and you're from D.C. You're not from Gaithersburg and you're from D.C. Those are cities in Maryland. You're not from Arlington and you're from D.C. You can say the DMV if you're from Arlington, but you're not from the DMV if you're from Baltimore. No disrespect, but nobody cares about that really, but us native Washingtonians, even though I didn't grow up here, I still am a native Washingtonian. I grew up in Germany because my dad was in the army, but yeah, that's why we were stationed at Fort Monroe. I need to come down there. I really have a lot of fond memories about Fort Monroe. I'm all over the place, but anyway, so I'm going to end this, and I'm glad I got the sound figured out. I don't know what was going on at first for that one. Hey, Marion, thank you for coming in. So we're going to do a Sunday check-in. Are you here for that, Marion? Oh, you used to live up in Northwest. Nice. Okay. Are you from DC? Are you from DC and you just live in Norfolk now, or you from Norfolk and you live in Norfolk? Let me share this. Virginia. Okay. I have cousins in Tappahannock. They live down in Tappahannock. Franklin. That's in Virginia? What's near that? What's near Franklin? Is that like Lynchburg, Blacksburg, Roanoke? Or is that still down there? Suffolk. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, cool. I love down there. Let me tell you, when it was just me and my dad, before my dad got remarried, we used to go fishing. On Fort Monroe, they had that long stretch of the pier, that long stretch, because my dad was still in the Army, and he used to have to do PT, and I would get on my bicycle, and he would run. And we would go fishing down there, too, on that boardwalk. We caught so many sharks. I think I caught a couple of them sand sharks down there, but we used to catch bluefish. And I still love bluefish till this day. Everybody says, oh, it's a greasy fish. It's a greasy fish. It was some good fishing. Yep, that was some really good fishing. I miss those days because fish is so expensive now. We used to catch so many fish. We used to have to put them on the chain, on the hook, We used to catch a lot of fish. That was some good fishing down there. Mm-hmm. Yep. But that was all of my checking in with y'all today. We're gonna do this every Sunday, and gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat today. I just started trying intermittent fasting. I just started trying that this week, so we'll see. So I did. I forget what the ratio is, but my window is 4 to 12. So I think it's 16:8. So I could eat now until 12. You here for the Sunday? Yay! Good, 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 good. So I'll start scheduling this. Because I go live, and just and if anybody wants to hear gospel music, I go live on TikTok and I play gospel music from 12 to 2. So I just got off of TikTok. My TikTok name on my name on TikTok is Stacy's Music. So it's the same as here. This one is Stacey's Music, and the number 1 TikTok is Stacey's Music. So join me on TikTok on Sundays from 12 to 2 Eastern time, and I play gospel music and we talk a little bit, but it's mostly just me showing products that TikTok has sent me, and I gotta do my little infomercials on TikTok and all that. So that's the music. I don't do much talking on TikTok for that. I just show the products and I play gospel music while I do that. But on this one, we're going to check in, and we'll start at 3:00. How about that? Is that a good time for you? Yeah, right. You got to have all these devices. You know what I'm saying? Also, so for everybody that's watching the replay, feel free to share this out, and also please go to Etsy and favorite my shop. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps me with the algorithm. And favorite everything in my shop. You don't have to buy anything in the shop, but just favorite everything in the shop. Every time somebody favorites something, it goes chung. I'm like, oh yeah. Doesn't take much for me to celebrate. So that's about it. Follow me on Instagram. Everything on social media is Stacey's Music. Stacey's Music. The Sexy Artisan has its own page. So that is the Sexy Artisan on Instagram, the Sexy Artisan on TikTok, the Sexy Artisan on Facebook as well. Yep. So thank you so much. And if you're on Poshmark, I put all my jewelry on Poshmark. I think I'm going to do it on Whatnot and Depop or something like that, because they have a live feature that I'm about to do over there. So thank you again, Marion. Is 3:00 good for you? I think I'm gonna do 3:00 from now on. I'm about to be regular. 3 p.m. 12 to 2 is TikTok. And I haven't done Twitch in a long time. But we're gonna get back to Twitch as well. Yep. All right. Well, thank you once again. Also, on my Etsy store, I will be adding, these smell so good. These are my wax melts. So I make candles and wax melts. These are my these are lemon flower. These are my they're beeswax and soy wax. So because of my allergies, all this making stuff came from my allergies, really. Like, I can't have peanuts. I got a peanut allergy as an adult, so I need to make my own turtles. So I do. And the soy wax, I used to buy Bath and Body Works. I used to buy Better Homes. I used to buy all of those, Yankee, all that. But I would have it burning in the room, and the next thing you know, I'm wheezing. I have allergies. I have asthma, so I'll be wheezing, or my eyes will start watering, and I'm wondering why. And so I would never get my money's worth on all these other candles, because they would cause my breathing to start acting funky. So I did a lot of research on YouTube and started making my own candles, my soy wax candles, and we're in our 3rd year. The Sexy Artisan is in the 3rd year of business. Going strong. Exactly. And it does that to me too. So I was like, well, what is it in these products that's doing that? And the answer was, just don't buy them products anymore. Make soy wax candles. Boom. and they have to cure. So when I make a candle, I can't just sell it immediately. They have to cure for 2 weeks because the fragrance or the essential oil that I'm mixing with the soy wax, it has to take a while. It has to cure. Yep. So I do the soy wax candles, and I also make room sprays. And the room sprays that I make are not made with alcohol. I make them with distilled water. All that's going to be on my Etsy store soon. Yep. I did have one of the candles on there. I think the lemon candles on there. But I took it off. Well, actually, I didn't take it off. I hid it because I need to get this packing circumference, all the packing dimensions down correctly. But yeah. So look, we're going to see you again on next Sunday at 3 o'clock Eastern time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got the sound right. We got everything right. And I will have my list of agendas, my agenda more formalized next week. Are y'all ready for taxes? By the way, I do volunteer. I do taxes with VITA, which is the volunteer income tax preparation, something. But I do with VITA. I do volunteer for people that make $65,000 or less. I work with another organization in Maryland, and I do volunteer. This is my second year doing it. So if you know somebody, you can hit me up in the comment section that needs our services. We do not get paid. We do not take tips. We do not, we just partner with IRS. Right? All right, you guys. And Marion, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I see people popping in and popping out, popping in and popping out. So thank you again. Me and my pimple. I got to name the pimple. Me and the pimp. That's the name of the pimple. Me and the pimp's gone. We're gone. I got to get something to eat. It's been fun. Yeah, it was fun. So stay tuned for next Sunday. I might be back on before then. But for sure, every Sunday at 3 p.m. I look forward to seeing you. Bye. Have a great week.